Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my survival let's play in what would I even call this version of Minecraft I put together. And also another thing, I might as well just start admitting that this is a let's play because it is exactly what it is and I just shouldn't deny that anymore. Anyway, today I thought I might as well get that coal business together that I mentioned last episode and go mining for some coal. Now, with what I understand, considering ore generation from newer versions has seeped over, I think, I might be best just running around the surface of the world and scouring it for any coal that I can get my hands on. And I might have an easier time doing it that way. I might also bring some wheat with me as well, because what's it? Something I've noticed. I've been watching some other YouTubers who play old Minecraft, um, and something I see them commonly do is they'll carry wheat on them directly. I always wondered why they did that, but it makes so much more sense to me now, considering food can't stack in this. Meanwhile, the components to make some food can. So I thought I might as well follow in that and learn from. What do I even put it? Learn from the elders. I don't, I don't know how entertaining this will even be too. Like it's just gonna be a guy running around looking for coal. But if you like that, awesome, good for you. If not, whatever. I, it's not really my job to tell you what you can and cannot like. Something I've also wanted to try and do for this is find a mod that basically it unifies all of the wood recipes. So birch planks will be just turned into oak log planks or oak planks, sorry. It might be because I just don't want to use like birch or spruce in my builds, or it could just be for the ease of being wherever I am, seeing a forest of spruce or birch and being like, oh, awesome, I can get so much wood from this instead of having to go, damn it, now I need to hold on to the spruce logs for something, or the birch, what am I going to use that for? Charcoal. There's a white fox here. I'm pretty sure I saw one at some point. I think that was in the first episode when I spawned in over here somewhere. It was way over here. With shits and giggles of it, let's run back over here, back towards spawn, and see what that looks like. Because it's been ages since I've been over there. So I don't know, might be fun to do. Right, so I'm pretty sure this is where, yeah, no, God, even, I'm pretty sure all these chunks have been unloaded. This is still where I'm pretty sure this is the first tree I cut down. And this is the cave that I ran into to get some cobblestone. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. It's just a dead end, I think. Yeah, I think it's just a dead end. I also eyed up some clay over here as well, which I didn't think clay would generate in snow biomes, but I guess I've been proven wrong, which is very nice because you never have enough clay. Although then again, I just remembered I've got a chest back home. It's half full of clay, and I don't have the coal to smelt it. But while I'm out here, I might as well pick it up. I might use it for something. I might not. I wonder if these worlds contain oak forests that also have snow in them. Kind of like that rare world generation you get. I think it was in alpha, if I'm not mistaken, where you'd get just a regular world. It's just like, big open plains with grass, hills and mountains and forests with trees, but it's just constantly snowing. You'd have snow piling up like this, just everywhere. And I remember when I first started picking up like older versions of the game, like when I found out I could actually change the version I was playing on in the Minecraft launcher. I remember trying to play on alpha, one being confused that there was no sound, and two being annoyed that a world I generated had snow in it, even though it's not even that bad. Like I don't mind it now that I think about it. I think I'll see myself building some stuff in the snow. Absolutely. God, that took me ages to find a cave at all. Oh, look at that. There's coal right there. There's also a creeper there. And a spider. And a zombie. Two zombies, sorry. what was it last night that I'd watched? I'd watched something from, oh my god, I don't even know what his main channel is called. Sorry, I'm gonna have to Google this real quick. Right, sorry, I'm back. So I know what the channel's called now. It's Monster, and I think, you know, I'm like 99% sure his most popular video is The Last Beta Player. I don't know if you'd call it horror, per se. More just, it almost like it feeds off of that loneliness you'd feel when playing Minecraft single player, and particularly when you're playing older versions of the game, you know, like beta or alpha. And that's all I'm really gonna say about it. I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it. I seriously recommend going to check it out. And you know what, and actually, I'll leave it a link to it in the description, just because I think it's that good. And if you're into stuff like this, you know, like just beta gameplay, then you should absolutely go check it out. But he's got another video doing commentary over that video, and I think it was of like the director's cut, because there was like bits of the video that weren't in what ended up being uploaded. Particularly, what was it? You get snippets of a video before he do the one successful take, right? Because I'm pretty sure. What do you mean I'm pretty sure? He literally explains that he did, you know, multiple takes on different scenes and how he planned for things to go differently, but he just didn't do it that way because I guess that's how it went organically, or it's just he didn't want to end up doing that, or whatever. God, now I'm annoyed that I've said that I can't actually spoil it or talk about it, because there is so much in it that is so well done for me, and it really does a good job of feeding off of that anxiety I get when I'm playing by myself. I don't really get that when I'm recording, or like when I'm, you know, speaking to imaginary people. I mean, of course you all aren't imaginary, but you get my point. But me right now, I'm talking to a screen, and no one's seeing this yet. And it's turning nighttime. That's really annoying. I don't have a bed. You're gonna have to sit through me walking through the night. Oh, actually, no, that'll be perfectly fine, because I think I've got a grasp on how to actually edit the, I guess, the brightness of a video in post-processing, so you might be able to actually see at night. I had one of my friends complaining to me that, you know, my video, or my videos, especially whenever I was caving, it was so dark and they couldn't see anything. And this is before, like, I'd figured out how to do a bunch of different stuff with my editing, and I explained to them that's just kind of how it always was. You know, there was no brightness slider, there was nothing to really turn up the brightness. And they'd suggested to me to get a full bright mod, and I very sternly told them no. No, I'm not doing that. Especially just because lighting does a lot for me in this version of the game. It's always been a core aspect of it, I guess. Like, there's been something about walking around the general area you've been building up. Oh god, those arrows move fast. Jesus, okay. But like walking around an area you've built up, and it like having relatively dim lighting, unless you've built it entirely out of glowstone, jack-o'-lanterns, lava torches, whatever. But the dim lighting, you know, with all your builds in it, is just, it's always looked so pretty to me, and I've always really liked it. So, you know, I'll forever abstain from any full bright mods, because that's just not my jam. And I also saw another video as well. I think I'll just throw it in like the top left, because I can't remember off the top of my head. Actually, no, screw it. I'll go check it out. My god, okay, sorry, I'm back. I just wasted half an hour watching the guy's content. So, his name, I've now found out, is, I think, what, mine 1001? I don't know, I'll spell it out in the description, and I'll leave a link to the channel. He's a guy who made a really popular video, at least by my standards. It's got like 100k views, but it's 100,000 people. He's the guy who made the video, a tour of my, I think it's 4-year-old or 5-year-old beta 1.7.3 Minecraft world. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, I looked at it, I saw the channel, I'm like, alright, I've seen this guy before. And just for shits and giggles, I clicked on the video to check it out. And next thing I knew, I had spent a good 30 minutes just watching it. I was in complete awe at like the base he built and like all the systems he'd set up, and it was just so cool to me. I'm also running low on health. I should probably stop engaging, but no, I kind of need to. Jeez, look at all these guys. They're everywhere. I think I also saw a fire burning in the trees, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on. Was there a fire? I swear there was a fire here. Okay, did you not see that? There was a fire here. No, there was. See, look, tree. Tree. Well, there was a tree. My god, it all disappeared. But yeah, what was I even saying about... I don't even remember. Oh my god, usually it comes back to me pretty quickly, but... Oh no, I guess this time it's just not happening. I'm gonna dig into this hill here so I can kill this Enderman, because more pearls, the better. For this world, I think I've got a mod on that allows like the essential structures to generate, so strongholds and nether fortresses. I think that's about it. I think bastions as well, although I don't remember if there's anything there that you need to get. You know, you guys can fight each other. I'm gonna go fight this dude. Oh my god, that hurt. He's so much damage. I have a full set of iron armor and he dealt 3 hearts of damage. I'm spending more time killing mobs than I am getting coal. I promise I'll get some iron and coal. I'm definitely not dawdling and wasting time. I kind of am, aren't I? Oh my god, there's more. No, I'm just going to walk past these guys. Oh, but I really want gunpowder. I need gunpowder. I need it. I needed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mobs everywhere. Fuck. Holy shit! Look how many there are! Oh my god! What? Fuck! Oh, I am... Oh my god! Go away! Go away! There's absolute chaos out here. Oh, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm just about shouting. Oh god! That's fine. Fine by me. Oh my god. Okay, that was a whole lot of not mining coal and watching shit go down. That was really fun though. Normally I avoid like any conflict in games like that, but that was actually so fun. More coal. We always love that. Not enough to fill my pockets. There's also a pool of lava here. This actually looks really cool with like the small cave here. I could totally imagine like being a kid and making a really crappy like hovel hole base here and it just turning out really well for me. Like I end up getting iron tools or something and just having a bunch of resources. But instead of doing anything productive, I'll just pile it all up in that one cave. How are you not burning? And now I'm on fire. You've ruined my day. Oh, okay, no, I'm fine. How much of my wheat have I've gone through so much wheat. My armor's fine. At least it's not like how armor used to be. Because the way armor used to work was, instead of different types of armor giving you different values of like defense, every piece of armor would do the same amount of defense. So a full set of leather armor would fill your defense points. And each bit of durability damage the armor took, it would lose defense points. In all honesty, it just made like leather armor the best armor set in the game because it did the same thing diamond armor would, but it wasn't nearly as expensive, nearly as time consuming to get the resources to craft it. It was just better in every single way. You know, I think I definitely prefer having armor that actually keeps its defense stat until it breaks instead of losing it with every mistake I make. It's just like really rubbing it in, seeing that bar go down. Like, this is how many times you've screwed up today. You know, like, are you done yet? Or are you just going to keep this up? And I remember being really annoyed about it and playing on it. It was before whatever version ended up changing armor to actually be, you know, functional. Maybe it was a release? I don't know. I can't remember. Correct me in the comments. But I remember getting really annoyed that because I hadn't made a set of armor at all until that point. So I made a set of diamond armor after like mining for ages, and I felt so happy and so proud. And like that night, like I went out and fought a bunch of mobs, and I think it was about like halfway through the night that I realized, hang on, where is all of my armor? And I checked my inventory, like, you know, my diamond armor's at like a third of its durability. And I have basically no armor points left. And I was so salty about it because, like, are you kidding me? I put so much time and work into this and you've just taken it away from me. And I'm pretty sure I just quit for like a week because of some armor. This area is really cool. I like I don't know. It's like a little pit here. I don't know how to explain it. There's coal up there and I really want it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna deface this wall here with cobblestone. No, dirt. I'm gonna ruin the way this wall looks, and I'm not gonna do it smoothly. And I'm gonna step back and look at it, and you can be annoyed. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that really unsatisfying block that isn't filled in. Yeah. Yeah. There's a hole there too. I might just open up the hole in my wall. Back at my base, where I was scavenging for coal. West, that way. We're going that way. Oh, yeah, this leads back home, because this is like that big hill that was next to spawn. God, there's like so many other things I'm limited on with what I can change about the pack just by adding or changing the settings and mods alone. Because like, by no means have I written a functional piece of code in my life, let alone even understand the basis of like Java or Python or C++ or C#. I will always forever, oh my, what am I saying? I will always forever, right? Forever, not forever. What is this? Why is this? It's just a weird hole in the floor. I'm seeing like lots of exposed stone in these hills, but no coal is showing up in them. And it's irritating me. It's already halfway through the day. Or the afternoon. It's the afternoon already. There's just snow everywhere out here too. It's like so open and flat, which I really like. It does look pretty to me. Oh, is that coal? That's coal. That has to be coal. That is coal. I need this. Oh, more coal. Yes. Are you fucking kidding me? One piece of coal. You upset me. Oh. More coal. Don't you fucking... Alright, one there. Let me guess. One here. Is it going to be just a single piece of coal that's like sticking its head out like, fuck you? No, it's not. Thank you for being a normal vein of coal that I can tangibly mine and enjoy. Okay, that was a really small vein of coal, but like at least it was a vein. It wasn't the oddball that just... And this with the planes as well. I think I ran through earlier looking for clay a couple episodes ago when I was building... Oh god, I've really got to finish that off. The workshop. I think that's what I'll do today when I get back, is finally finish off the workshop, because I've already been recording for 28 minutes. At least for me. I'm definitely going to cut it down in editing. It'll probably be more like, I don't know, 24, 22. Alright. There better be some coal here. Oh, there's a cave. Is there coal in the cave? No, but it's really dark down here. I'm going to check it out. What is that? Oh, it's a... Oh my god. I actually hate everything right now because in the last episode I'd mentioned how I've been really paranoid in caves recently because of the broken script mod and just general footsteps or noises I hear that like don't really sound like any discernible mob just give me a fucking heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're... Shit hit the fan. Shit hit the fan. I need bread. Bread. Give me bread. Okay. What the hell was that? Two skeletons and a creeper just ruined my day. Get out of here. Oh, it's an animal walking above me. Okay. I can hear birds outside. That's a great sign that I've spent my time well on things that are definitely very productive and very important and very useful. It's like every time I I do something stupid. I'll stay up all night, and then, you know, I'm feeling completely fine most of the time, and then I hear the birds chirp outside, and suddenly I feel a little bit of my soul wisp away. I don't know if it's like guilt of not being productive. I mean, okay, being productive, that's a... Um, oh my god, I've forgotten the word. What is it? Subjective. Oh my god. Productivity is subjective. I think that's the correct use of the word, and depends entirely on what is viewed as productive. So, you know, for me right now, someone who's watching this and, you know, like, the odds they're actually entertained, right? Which I've let's be honest, there is a fair few people that watch me that are actually entertained, and that makes me really happy. But you get my point. For the few people who find this entertaining, I am being productive because I'm providing them something to entertain them with, right? But in my eyes, I could be like, I don't know, doing something to pad out my resume, or I could be cleaning my room, or I could be changing the sheets on my bed. I don't know why I'd be doing that at this time, because I'm probably going to be going to bed in 2 hours, but it's a use of time that I would see way more productive things happening. And what the hell am I saying? Dude, I don't even know. I'm going to mine this iron and forget I even tried to make a sentence. It wasn't even a full vein of iron. I don't even get to distract myself. I swear, the more self-aware I become with like all of my errors in speaking, the worse it gets. Like, you'll probably be able to compare, like, at the start of this video compared to like now. I'm making so many speaking errors, and it is driving me nuts. More coal. I've actually got quite a bit now. I'm really happy with that. Which is surprising that running around the surface scouring shallow caves for coal worked out better. Even if technically it was a bigger waste of time than just farming trees and smelting the logs in its chart. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. But I am, because I'm reacting to it. This is a bigger waste of time than if I just cut down trees and smelted or cooked the logs into charcoal. Shut up. I can hear you judging me behind that wall. What are we at? 34 minutes. Okay, I can stop embarrassing myself soon. Is that iron? That's iron. And that's zombies. That's a creeper. Oh, I shouldn't have opened this up. Oof. There we go. There we go. No, no, not my problem. Not dealing with... No. Skeletons are a no. You've seen how many times I've fumbled around skeletons in like the last 30 minutes. There's a lot of... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, this is like a 9 vein of iron. But it was just a, I didn't count. It was less than that. I'm realizing this is accidentally turning into a mining trip rather than looking for coal. You know what? Either way, it is a mining trip. It's just very, done in a very impatient way. Oh, fuck. In a very impatient way. Fucking impatient. Oh, my soul cries. Oh my... Okay. Creeper. No creeper. God, it's so great knowing that I can just edit stuff out. Post-processing. And you will never hear the garbled mess of noises that I just made. That was an attempt at words. Didn't go well. You don't want to hear it. I think this should be enough coal for a little while. I think I'm going good here. It's also weirdly, like, quiet. I haven't heard any cave noises play. Have I got... Is it music? It can't be music. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've heard any cave noises throughout this playthrough, have I? Remind me if I'm wrong. But... Or correct me if I'm wrong, sorry. At least that's just a understandable speaking error and not a mess coming out of my mouth and into your poor ears. I think I've got enough coal now. I've got 4 stacks of coal and then some. I think the exit's this way, I hope. Oh, it's turning daytime too. That is Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Sunrise. Let's go. Where am I? Right, my base is over there, over this hill. Lost in a place that I've been to twice. This is my second time being here. Look at this. It's actually really cool looking too. I want to build something here too. There's so many places I want to build stuff, but I know I'm probably not going to dedicate the time to it. I mean, if I keep this up, then I guess eventually I'll get around to it. And that could be motivation for me to just keep doing this. A reason to build all of these different things. Something I've wanted to build actually is a tribute to the guy who gave me the idea to write ideas down on notes for subjects I want to talk about. And that is... I'm going to butcher his name. I am so sorry. Kathy? Kathy? We'll call you Kathy. Towards him. Oh, wow. Oh. I've never looked at my base from up here before. Hang on. Ignore that. Oh, look at this. The skull looks derpy as hell from up here, but... Anyways, I wanted to make something for Kathy, the guy who gave me the idea to put stuff on notes. And, like, if there's any other things people do for me that really change how I play this, or it's like an awesome idea for a build or something, like, I'll totally want to do stuff like that. Like, that sounds like it'd be so much fun. Just because I generally, a lot of the time, end up running out of ideas for what I want to do in a world, at least for myself. But like, if there's other people's input, then I guess there's always something to work towards, because although pressure can be, it can have like negative connotations sometimes, it's still pressure towards, I got to do this thing, you know, because I said I'd do this for them. Whether it be a build or, you know, getting a set of items for them or completing a challenge. That just sounds like a lot of fun. And I think it'll really shake up how I actually end up playing the game. Because for quite a while, it's been pretty samey. It hasn't changed much, especially in recent years. The point I sort of stop playing is when I get netherite. And then it's like, alright, well, now what? And half the time I don't even end up going to the end to fight the ender dragon. I just have netherite and I'm like, cool. And then like I'll get bored and I don't know, either I'll end up like using spectator mode or creative mode a lot more for like small inconveniences, like, oh, I don't have a boat on me. I'll cheat one in. It'll be the only time I do it. And then I do it again and again and again. And it gets to the point where I've done more cheating than actually playing normally in survival. And that can be really, that definitely kills the mood to play on that world. I will also dedicate half a stack of colder torches. I'll move a stack to the mines. Actually, no, instead of doing that, I'll leave them out here, because I do want to keep building this house up. But in the meantime today, I absolutely want to finish the workshop. That is a must for me. I can't put that off any longer, and I need to do it. So, let's get to it. Now, I need cobblestone? I already had cobblestone, but we'll have it for scaffolding. So we'll dig this out up here and continue with the sloped roof. Actually, I'll use the dirt as just a staircase up here, because that's really easy to break. Now, I don't know how many slabs I'll need, so I'll just make like a minimum of 36, and we'll work with that. Now, the wall comes out to here, so we'll do something like this, even if it's like a big waste of bricks, because I'm probably not going to be looking up here, but still, I want continuity, because this lip sits out over the side where this wall is, and the other wall would be right here, if we're following that properly. I'm terrified for how the underside is going to look, but I think that is the roof I wanted to do. I need to fix that little gap. If it would, there we go. Oh, I would need to do that with, right, that's why I brought logs. Well, I guess we're doing this last little bit up here with slabs, which is good, actually, because I have a slight surplus going there, and I need to use it. Because I'm not sure what else I'll be using brick slabs on. This is, well, it's not terrible, besides that. We're not going to be looking at that. Oh, God. There's work to be done. Well, could be better. Could be worse. I don't think it really matters. At least not as much as I usually worry about it. Now we're going to go get some, I guess, stations to put in there. Furnaces, workbenches, definitely chests. Well, there's furnaces, another workbench. There's chickens everywhere. They're loud as hell. Alright. I'll grab a couple buckets to leave in there, just for, like, lava. Food, I guess. They're apples. I don't know. Actually, I'll eat one while I'm at it. I think all my wood's in here. Yeah, I don't have a lot of wood right now. I need to get more wood. Are you... And we'll make chests. Get a door. Take your wool. Now, how the hell do I want to set this up? So, instead of lining their chests up like this, which this works, right? Because of the... Pretty sure it's because of nostalgic tweaks. But... You know, for chests, any type of block you put on top of them, you couldn't open them. So what you had to do is you had to layer them like this. And I don't have enough chests. But you layer them. And that was the way you get more space. And no, there's a weird charm to it. I don't know why I like it, but I just do. Leave me alone. There we go. And now we need to label the chests. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I need to. I need to label the chests. It's important. Okay. I'll make some signs. I don't even think I need that many signs. We'll just pretend they don't stack. Look at that. I clearly made those signs one by one. Oh, there was sticks in here already. Ah. All right. Okay. I guess we'll have this one be assortment, like an assortment of blocks. So I don't know. Blocks. Very informative. This is also blocks. Ores. I don't think I'll be getting that much in the way of ores. Like definitely not enough to fill up an entire double chest. Especially at the rate I go through materials. So I don't think I'll have this dedicated to that. I will have a chest dedicated to coal. Or maybe I can keep ores separate. No, I have an idea. Then we'll have this one as ores without a W and coal. Boom. There we go. Okay. Well, I think that'll be all for today. Oh my god. Sorry, hang on. Just need to... Where are you? Shut up. Alright. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And I will see you all again next time. Bye.